fans, let's get into it. Let's talk about what's going on with DC, because DC like, F you. We got a black Batwoman. Now what? DC is ruthless. So Ruby Rose, she had a lot to say. Straight up, Ruby Rose had a lot to say. No joke. So according to Ruby Rose, she claimed that she did not quit the show. I told you it was going to be more to this story. I have to go back to my video, but I told you all this went over. This was not over. Not only did Ruby Rose not quit the show, she was forced out. She didn't like getting yelled at by the directors. She said the set was very unsafe. She was forced to come back after having back surgery 10 days after surgery because they was going to lose millions of dollars and people were going to be fired and be out of work if she didn't come back. And in her contract, because she complained too much, she could have came back for season 2, but she had to sign a contract basically saying she can't complain about nothing no more. So she had to walk, and she was like, these people were rude and mean and yelling at you, and this person, he just hates everybody, and all he does is yelling. So I declared a no yelling thing on the set. They told me, nope, that can't go down. We can yell all we want. So she was known as a complainer. Now, Ruby Rose is actively and out there as a gay person. Now, I don't know how this misogynistic thing DC doing right now. Because when they get that toxic masculinity floating around in the air, ooh, now you're going to have a big problem. A massive problem. Now somebody's going to have to make a decision. Those are some pretty big shoes to fill, and, you know, make sure everything is everything. Some big shoes. Now, what's up? Yeah, Ruby Rose knows. She knows she screwed up. You can't tell me you don't know you've screwed up. You gotta know. All she did was make it harder for herself to make money in this business. But she's gay. So those doors will always be open. Everybody wants to be a victim and play sympathy roles. And people believe it too. Don't know nothing about the person or the character. Why would they say such a thing? Attention. Attention is worth a lot more than people for money. Warner Brothers just came out and said, she's lying about everything. That's all they said. Her slander is lies. She just lied about everything. And that's funny because the truth of the matter is, I believe she's telling the truth. Warner Brothers are a bitch. They just don't give a damn. They like, we rich, we got money, we don't give a damn. Screw her. We gonna do what we want to do here. care if it's unsafe. Man, this big biker dude just went in there and dumped. He took a dump all in the damn. He missed the toilet, everything. He had to take a dump bag. I don't know what he did, but man, he done stunk up the whole bathroom. I feel bad for the owner. This is why I can't own no restaurant or bar, man. The bathrooms would be a problem. Because I had to hire a janitor, a maintenance man who don't mind getting in there, scrubbing and cleaning that toilet. You know what I mean? So he got to go and do his thing. You know what I mean? You got to do it up. Man, he dropped about 40 pounds in there. And I feel bad, man. I went in there to pee, man. I had to walk out. I'm going to pee when I get home. Damn, they need a street light out here. If I didn't know where I was going, I'd have kept going and probably went into a bush. Man, please, at this time of hour, I'm going home. Fizz ass. And that is it. My buddy's been losing all week. Big with it. Ruby Rose is about the size of a toothpick. So her doing physical stunts was not a good idea. Her head is the biggest thing on her body. She looked like she would have been fine. She'd have had a body with some curves and everything. If she was, you know, straight. But she ain't. So now she just big head on a popsicle stick trying to fly around and do stunts. And I gotta watch her be Batwoman trying to flirt with Supergirl. Yeah, what's up, Supergirl? You know, you want to give it up. I'm like, that's basically what it was. I'm like, I'm not watching this. I don't watch Supergirl either. I don't need to watch nobody. Oh man, stop him! I can't believe Supergirl was still on this long. Man, it's like she finally got out of the miniskirt and got into some tights. I'm like, I don't care what she's wearing. I don't want to hear no bunch of women talking about stomping men and beating men down, and men every time they just hating on men. Like, man, what do you do? He's a man! I'd be like, oh, God. How do they put these shows on TV? Can we just have a superhero movie that has nothing to do with politics and BS? Nope. I don't think Ruby Rose is going. It depends. She throw the gay card out there. She might get a check. Scarlett Johansson got a settlement with Disney. It's undisclosed, but now she finna do another movie with Disney and everything. So, I mean, when you white and Jewish, woo, you can get some things done. I'm a Jewish woman and I got rights. I mean, like, wow. Disney was like, F you. She was, crying Jewish girl. Went to the press. Next thing you know, Disney cut a deal. I hope Anthony Mackie don't get crazy like that. Yo, I'm Anthony Mackie, man. I'm black, man. I feel like, Disney should have, they owe Black Cap some more money. Next thing you know, Anthony Mackie has been replaced. He's been fired. Don't do that, man. You gotta be white and Jewish to get that money. Gotta be white and Jewish to pull that move. This is the first time I heard about it, Miguel. When you just said that Manny Pacquiao produced a movie called Zeus, I said, man, I didn't know what was funny. Manny Pacquiao produced it, or the movie called Zeus. Can Scarlett Johansson act? Yeah, I think she's a very decent actor. I think she's gotten away from, she never really excelled. She was great as a child, very young. That's why she's been in so much early. You think she was older because she was in so many adult-like roles when she was like 19 and 20. Because I've been seeing her since she was like 13 and 14. She was, the first movie I ever seen her in was The Horse Whisperer with Robert Redford. And ever since then, I just been seeing her pop up. She was a little bitty 13-year-old in that. And she was good in that movie. And she just started, making movies. Kept going, and he just kept pushing people along. Like Haley Stanfield, she's gonna get pushed. White and Jewish, oh, sign right up. She was great. Haley Stanfield was great in True Grit. And then she just like fell off the planet, and then she started popping back up now. Now she's back hot again. See, you white and Jewish, baby. You can punch that ticket in Hollywood. Manny Pacquiao, I'm Zeus. Be Zeus! Hey. Zeus, can you still have some lightning down here for the crops? Okay. I make the lightning for the people. I'm Zeus. Oh my gosh. Y'all have made my day by telling me something as crazy as that. Manny Pacquiao is Zeus. Oh man, this is hilarious, man. Y'all just really blew my mind. It's a boxing fan. I better believe it. Zeus, the boxer. The Filipino boxer, Zeus. He said we doing part 2 in the Philippines and in Mexico and California. Oh man, that's ought to be pretty good. I'm gonna check it out. Zeus, Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, Scarlett Johansson though got her money, boy. And now they got her in the Disney movie, so she gonna do the movie. Do they know she's a movie killer? Nobody run to the theaters to go see Scarlett Johansson star in a movie. They see her be the co-star. That's what she is. She's the leading lady in the movie. But her just the lady by herself, she can't sell the movie. Black Widow was the best movie she ever done by herself. Didn't you see her screw up the Ghost in the Shell? And she screwed up another movie where it's just all her and all the girls doing a comedy. Like Girls Night Out. That movie sucked and bombed. Don't nobody want to see her in no movie like that. It's like you're doing too much. All right, this is just some dumb shit. I'm on some dumb shit. It's like, look, I've never seen somebody get millions of dollars to be the most minimal character in the whole goddamn thing. If they didn't have Scarlett Johansson as the character she is, Black Widow, they could replace her with anybody else and let them be Black Widow. Her character, all she played basically was a slut spy. She flirt with everybody and make them fall in love. Iron Man 2 was probably the best she was ever used and utilized. Ever since then, she really hasn't been utilized. She just been there. Oh, she flirted with Tony. Then she flirted with Captain America. Then she flirted with the damn Hulk. She ready to sleep with the goddamn Hulk. The guy, this woman just thirsty as hell. I'm like, God damn. Sit down some damn way. Every 10 seconds. Oh, Match Point was great. That was her best film. You're right. Because at the end, what was she? A hoe, side piece. And she about to mess up the dude's marriage. Dude like, look, you good in bed and all that, but this chick got bread. And I ain't gonna mess up my bread. Blow your brains out. Bah! Choke out. Had to get rid of her. She plays that role very well. She's made a whole career of playing a side piece. I know it shocked you. I knew that movie, right, Miguel? Yeah, that's her thing. She's eye candy. That's her job. Look good. She looked good, and other than that, she was in another movie. She was in a lot of movies where she's basically the sex symbol. She was in the movie Don John with Jordan Levitt. He got her to do that. But she always do the same little thing. She got that smirk thing. That's how she flirt. I guess they taught her that, and she just use it for every damn movie. I'm like, if she does the damn smirk thing one more goddamn time. That's why I liked in the movie. Her sister is like, why do you always do that thing you do in the hair flip? Like, what kind of stuff is that? Oh, Lucy, another movie she bombed. The stupidest movie ever. Now you get to roll on the walls and then you turn into a big computer at the end and give people a microchip. Give them the flash drive. I'm like, this movie is so goddamn stupid. You snort some blue stuff and now all of a sudden you crawling on the walls now. I'm like, now you can roll on the walls. I'm like, what kind of blow is that? Oh, man.